Key midterm races are reaching a fever pitch with less than 2 weeks to go before Election Day. Tuesday night, voters heard from candidates firsthand as Pennsylvania's Senate hopefuls and New York's gubernatorial candidates faced off on the debate stage.
Both events hit major topics like crime, abortion rights, and the economy. In Pennsylvania, a recent health scare is calling into question one of the candidates' ability to serve. Burke brings us a recap.
Of the two debates last night, it was the showdown in Pennsylvania that drew the most attention. All eyes on Democrat John Fetterman, taking to the stage just 6 months after having a stroke.
I might miss some words during this debate, mush two words together, but it knocked me down, but I'm going to keep coming back up.
Fetterman did not commit to releasing his full medical records, but said his doctor believes he's fit to serve. While some applauded the determination it took for him to show up, others said his performance could hurt his chances with voters.
It's about supporting and helping, young earners, young students to give them a break.
When it came to abortion rights, Fetterman and his Republican opponent, Dr. Mehmet Oz, drawing a clear contrast.
I want women, doctors, local political leaders, letting the democracy that's always allowed our nation to thrive, to put the best ideas forward so states can decide for themselves.
If you believe that the choice for abortion belongs between you and your doctor, that's what I fight for.
Dr. Oz attacking Fetterman's policies on crime, accusing him of trying to get as many murderers out of jail as possible.
These radical positions extend beyond crime to wanting to legalize all drugs, to open the border, to raising our taxes. I want Washington to be civil again.
In New York, Governor Kathy Hochul called her Republican challenger, U.S. Representative Lee Zeldin, an election denier.
You basically heard Lee Zeldin say he would vote once again to overturn a presidential election. I think that's something everybody should know.
Zeldin spent much of the last year railing against the increase of crime in New York. And earlier this month, 2 teenagers were injured in a drive-by shooting just outside his home. He accused Hochul of failing to protect New Yorkers.
Go talk to the Asian American community and how it's impact them with the loss of lives. Jewish people targeted with raw, violent anti-Semitism on our streets.
Polls indicated the races are narrowing in both Pennsylvania and New York. After holding a strong lead much of the year, Governor Hochul is now just barely clinging to her advantage over Zeldin. John Fetterman's lead is also at risk, and losing that Pennsylvania seat could secure Republican majority in the Senate. Burke, CBN News, Washington.